There is no formal selection process to join it like there is, for example, the 75th Ranger Regiment. The 10th Mountain Division has a headquarters battalion.
Yeah, they try to compare those two.
I know we're the same thing basically, but we're not. Same but different, dude.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to Common Arms channel. Okay, so today we're doing a joint little reaction with Nikko Ortiz. So we're going to be checking out a video from General Discharge, which does a bunch of like military / like unit focused videos. So this one specifically is about the 10th Mountain Division. So it should be pretty cool. Nikko and I definitely have some different energy, but it'll be kind of cool since we both served in 10th Mountain. It'll be kind of cool to see how we both think about 10th Mountain when we start to recall our days back in the division. But yeah, it should be cool. So let's do it.
10th Mountain Division. What's
That
up,
video,
General
that
Discharge
voice.
here. Today's video is going to be
Voice are
discussing the
fucking
United
brutal,
States
bro.
Army's 10th Mountain Division. Based out of Fort Drum, New York, and Fort Polk, Louisiana, the 10th Mountain Division is a light infantry division that is highly specialized in mountain and
so
Arctic
we'll throw it in
warfare.
here. So I don't know if you guys are tracking, at least your viewers, but we were in the exact same platoon. We kind of like miss each other by a couple months. So we spent some time in 10th Mountain, kind of like the reject brigade, I guess, because we're down in Fort Polk and the other brigades are up at Fort Drum.
Yes, but we fucking deploy more than you, bitch. Okay?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Okay?
There you go. The most deployed
And-
division.
However, technically, we're not 10th Mountain now at Polk. It's like it's the Texas National Guard patch that we picked up, but we were there when we were 10th Mountain, and we missed each other by like a year because we're both in the same sniper and reconnaissance platoon.
Yeah. So that's kind of weird. I showed up and I'm like expecting to wear the 10th Mountain patch because that was my first Army unit, and all of a sudden we're wearing the fucking like 36th ID Texas T.
Dude, so fucking terrible. Luckily, since I already deployed, I had the 10th Mountain patch and everything. And
There
I was
you
like,
go.
thank God, bro.
Yeah, just flex
my
that.
life.
Did you know that former members made skiing a popular sport? That's pretty freaking cool. What's also funny is
I don't know
that
if
there's
that's
actually
true.
no mountains in Fort Drum or Fort Polk, so it's ironic that they'd place a mountain unit at those locations. But
And
anyway,
no one goes to
since
those winter
2001,
warfare.
it has been the most
Right.
deployed unit in the U.S. military.
Safeguard them.
Their motto is "Climb to Glory." If you want to know more
Hell
about
yeah.
the U.S. Army's 10th Mountain Division, what it does, its missions, history, capabilities, and much more, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Yeah, honestly, like the 10th Mountain Division, what it originally started off with, like dudes skiing in like the 1940s, it's completely different now. And the Army is weird how they move units around. So now you have a mountain unit that's in Fort Polk, Louisiana, where it's literally just swamps. So
And drum. Yeah, it's fucking swamps, dude. Like I remember in basic training, they're like, oh, you know, like where are you going? I was like, oh, I'm going to Fort Polk. They're like, I thought 10th Mountain was cool, and it is probably one of the cooler like
yeah.
conventional Army like units because you deploy a lot, you get to do a lot of cool shit. Their funding's great. You get to go to a lot of schools, but I didn't think I was gonna be in fucking swamps. I thought I was gonna be in mountains and go to cool schools.
All right.
Wrong.
At least you
Getting
get to
eaten alive
wear
by
the
mosquitoes.
mountain tab. So the mountain tab looks kind of cool.
Mountain tab is fucking hot. They're gonna give us some bullshit right now.
Yeah,
Oh my
let's
God.
hear it.
Oh my
Before
fucking
we jump
God.
into it, make sure to take a moment and show us some love and support by liking our video and
Hell yeah, do
subscribing
that with
to
our channels, too.
channel. Your support is our lifeblood.
Just
Do not
like all my
hesitate to ask
videos.
us questions in the
All of
comment
them.
section below. We check everything. Before we jump into the present
Okay.
day, let's give a quick history lesson on this division. We're just scratching the surface here though. The history behind the 10th Mountain Division is astonishing. Let's get into it.
Board
the 10th Mountain
questions
Division
now.
first came about in 1943. Originally known as the 10th Light Division. It was a specialized group dealing with mountain warfare and practiced rock climbing skills over in Vermont in preparation to invading Italy. A little over a year later, it was designated as the 10th Mountain Division. After World War II, it was deactivated, but then reactivated in 1985. It
Dude,
technically
10th Mountain Division has been deactivated and reactivated like 3 times, and then 230 has been deactivated and reactivated. 230 is the unit that we were in down at Fort Polk, but it was like deactivated and reactivated like fucking 5 times.
Yeah,
And
it's super confusing.
Yeah, it's super fucking confusing, but I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, like with the Marine Corps, it's easy because you have like East and West Coast. So you have the 1st Marine Division on the West Coast, 2nd Marine Division on the East Coast. And then I go into the Army, and then I'm a part of 230, which is 2nd Battalion, 30th Infantry Regiment. But the fucking 1st Battalion is in like completely different state and whatnot. So I don't know how the Army does that.
Here's a good question, because I know a lot of my viewers are definitely going to want me to ask this. I got two questions.
All right.
How would you compare the Army to the Marine Corps?
Okay.
That was the first one.
Yeah, that's a loaded question. So, in general, it's pretty much the same. The infantry is like the same sort of mindset, same sort of lifestyle. But like, holy crap, dude! In the Army, there's like at one point half my squad was on profile, like limited duty.
Supposed to say positive shit, dude.
No,
All right, whatever. Go ahead.
the training is better though. There's that. The training is better.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, fair enough. And then the last one is my Marine Corps character accurate on TikTok?
Yeah, dude. I always comment too. I'm like, it's fucking spot on. The Crayola thing, like the crayon thing, is kind of a meme, but it's become a meme to the point where Marines actually embrace that shit.
I love my Semper Fires.
Hell yeah.
It was reactivated in 1948 for a bit, but it went as another name. The one reactivated in 1985 is the one still in service today. Since its reactivation, it has been a part of several major U.S. military conflicts. Present day, the Mountain Division is used for rapid deployment due to its light infantry status. It is the only U.S. Army unit where you can wear the Mountain tab, but it is used for historic purposes. Since the 10th Mountain Division is a light
100% fucking true now.
Tanks, Bradleys, or Strikers, enabling them to be anywhere in the world, ready to fight in a short amount of time. In addition, since it has a close proximity to Canada, the 10th Mountain Division often conducts joint training with the Canadian Armed Forces. The unit also hosts a Ranger training facility to prepare for those who want to go to Ranger School, and their base hosts air assault.
Everyone goes to Ranger School at 10th Mountain, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So where do they receive their...
The way they do it too is they have their own pre-Ranger course, their own 10th Mountain pre-Ranger course. That's literally as hard as freaking Ranger School. I went there and I got rhabdo, which is like kidney failure. So I never even made it to Ranger School.
Dude, see, for ours, because what's the other one? I went to PRC, and then what's the other PRC that's in Georgia?
It has like an R in it. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah, when I went to pre-Ranger at Drum, bro, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Because we started with like fucking goddamn like 80 something people. It wasn't that big.
Damn.
But then we finished with 13, and I was like,
what's going on?
Dude, I was the PFC. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I don't know, man. They're pretty tough there. It's good stuff, I guess.
Yeah, well, they just want everyone. I don't know what the fuck 10th Mountain. Dude, other fucking units hate that shit because I think more units have Ranger tabs.
Right.
But we're just fucking funneling PFCs to Ranger School at 10th Mountain, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever school you want, you're gonna get it.
Hell yeah.
Mountaineering and Arctic training then. Want to get to know us past our YouTube channel? Check out our Twitter for random facts, throwbacks, and general Twitter. Follow and say hi. Do you even the video? They actually go to Fort Wainwright, Alaska to receive that training. So it's not at Fort Drum like one would expect. Now that you have a pretty good idea of what the 10th Mountain Division is and does, what is its makeup? As far as personnel go, various soldiers amongst several MOSs make up the unit. While it is a very prestigious unit to be a part of, there is no formal selection process to join it like there is, for example, the 75th Ranger Regiment. The 10th Mountain Division has a headquarters battalion.
Yeah, they try to compare those two.
I know we're the same thing basically, but we're not. Same but different, dude.
Combat Aviation Brigade, Artillery, and Sustainment Brigade. Let's briefly go over these. Starting with the 1st Brigade Combat Team. Their motto is, find a way or make one. 1st BCT trains to conduct full spectrum operations.
So what have you heard about 1st and 2nd Brigade? Because every time I've worked with them, like when they come to JRTC, it seems like they're like low-key hot trash.
Dude, I'm not even going to lie to anybody here. I legit think the only fucking hard chargers in 10th Mountain were the shitty Fort Polk dudes. I was one of them, bro. Yeah. Like legit, it's only because training is every fucking day. You got to go do something or you got to go across the road into the swamps and do training. But I also think we had a lot more funding due to the Texas like National Guard and we literally are going to schools all the time. Drum, true. I know a lot of dudes love being at Drum and shit, and a lot of dudes fucking hate it. But I think this only school you guys really get is Ranger School, bro. Like everybody at fucking Polk is going to fucking Sapper, Ranger, Sniper, fucking R-Slick, like all this shit all the time.
Yeah, and those guys will even come down to Fort Polk to do like air assault and stuff for us, so they hook it up.
Yeah. And then
Both
they're
will
all
focus on
turds.
developing leaders and units that can effectively execute decentralized operations. On order, 1st BCT disrupts or destroys enemy military forces and controls land areas, including populations and resources, in support of U.S. national
I think it's pretty
interests.
generic.
Now on to the 2nd BCT. The 2nd BCT rapidly deploys trained, combat-ready forces globally in order to fight and win in combat. The 2nd BCT is uniquely organized with flexible and capable battalions, ready to deploy when called upon to do so. It stands ready to fight and win the nation's wars.
I don't think there's like an inherent difference between any of these combat brigades.
I was waiting to see what they say about ours.
Yeah, let's hear.
Now for the 3rd BCT. This is one of the newer elements of the 10th Mountain Division. It was stood up in 2004 and was originally in Fort Drum, but moved to Fort Polk in 2015. It preserves the highest possible decisive action readiness in order to protect the U.S. and its vital strategic interests. It remains ready now and relevant tomorrow. As for the rest of the 10th Mountain Division,
That wasn't.
Okay,
I
hold
thought they were
up.
just gonna say we were like the JRTC dudes.
No, we're really not. Well, we have, the thing is, I would say yes to that if the entire base committed that. We go
Right.
to JRTC every fucking 2 months.
Yeah,
so
but we're not the
we
unit.
fucking are, but we have a specific unit, a specific battalion for JRTC.
Hmm.
But 3rd,
It was
It kinda-
4th Brigade recently. It changed in like the last few years, I think, because it
Well,
was
yeah, I
4th
think-
Brigade.
well, that's the one that got deactivated. And I think it became
Yeah.
3rd. So I think they fucked that up.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, because I was like, what about 4th? But I think it sounds, I wasn't in 1st or 2nd, so I don't know. But 3rd,
Yeah.
he kind of says like always like whatever the fuck this fuck said.
Yeah.
We are
He's.
super active and we're always deploying. Like a
Yeah.
battalion's deploying quite literally every 2 to 3 months. And then when you come back from a deployment, you're gonna recycle for a year and you're gonna deploy again.
Yeah. And go through JRTC.
the HQ,
Yeah.
Combat
5 times.
Aviation Brigade,
Yeah.
Artillery, and Sustainment Brigade are what you'd see in a typical Army division. These entities operationally support the unit to get the mission done. Like we said, there's a plethora of jobs and MOSs in the 10th Mountain Division, so if you join the Army, chances are you could serve here. In addition, we encourage you to go check out the history of the 10th Mountain Division.
What is
We
this
didn't do it
footage?
much justice with how
Dude,
involved they've
it
been in
literally
US
looks like
conflicts over-
fucking
Like
I
basic
couldn't even
training.
tell you. This is not fucking JRTC though,
I
bro.
don't know where this is. Yeah, it looks like it's in like the West Coast or
It's
something.
like NTC.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But these guys also look like they're like basic trainees. It's like the least
Well, they're all
high-speed
like
stuff
that.
ever.
The least high speed stuff. I love how they're talking about all like they're trying to talk about cool shit and they're showing
Yeah.
these dudes with fucking BFAs.
Yeah,
That's
this
for all of you who
definitely
don't know.
not
That's
deployment.
the yellow thing on the tip of the barrel is a BFA. And it's
Century.
deployment.
The video would have been hours long if we did that. We will leave a link to the 10th Mountain Division's webpage if you're interested in learning more about its history. And if you're interested in other US Army units, we did a video discussing the differences between the 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions. Do you know what makes them different?
Oh
If
my
not,
fucking
They
go
get
check
all
it
the
out.
money.
Well, that is the
Oh
down
my
and dirty
fucking
of the
God.
US Army's 10th Mountain Division. If you learned something from this video, make sure to give us a like and subscribe
I
to
think
our
I
channel.
unlearned something from this video, to be honest.
Fucking, I learned that this dude is fucking not in the military.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
Um,
he was starting to compare like the Rangers with like 10th Mountain and stuff.
yeah, and it's not. The mission sets are completely different.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, 10th Mountain does deploy a lot, and there's other units that deploy a lot. But BAT is like deploying all the fucking time on 6-month rotations.
Yeah, different rotations and everything.
Yeah,
So.
that's all. That's all. So don't get it twisted. Every team. Then there's 10th Mountain, and then there's SOF, which is like Ranger Battalion, Special Forces, Delta, fucking everybody else.
You can
So
tell
that's-
by the gear too. You get like dudes who are new to 10th Mountain, and all of a sudden they have like the old like UCP pattern, like IOTVs and whatnot. You can't even
Yeah,
wear like your own kit usually.
No. 10 Mountains out there though, bro. We are
Mhm.
definitely doing some hot shit.
Yeah.
But fucking, I'll give it to 82nd right now, bro. We might have to check that video out too someday.
Yeah.
That 82nd and 101st, because
They're
goddamn,
staying
they're
busy.
literally, they got Patagonia issued now.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it makes sense because everyone loves
Motherfuckers.
82nd.
Y'all are not shit, bro. When was the last fucking combat jump? When was the last combat jump?
There
Why
it
are y'all
is.
getting fucking
There it is.
I'm salty as fuck about this.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Well,
It's
they
cool.
were out there with our guys for that Kabul thing. I know 230 was out there, so
Yeah, Kabul was out there during the explosion, bro.
yeah. So it's kind of cool. So I guess we are kind of like up there. 10th Mountain's pretty
You
fancy.
can downplay us like that. We're up there, bro, but don't hype us up too much.
Yeah, we're not
Hype us up
Rangers.
too much, but we're the shit.
Yeah, so cool video. We're definitely gonna have to try and find some follow-up ones. General Discharge, pretty cool YouTube channel, but I gotta say some of the stuff, it's kind of hard to get like that inside knowledge. Of course, we were in the unit, so you can't get all of that. So
Yeah,
it kind of makes sense.
100%, dude.
So yeah, I'll try and check out some more videos, and I'll try and shoot some over to you if you want to check them out together. But yeah, it's kind of cool to do a little trip down memory lane for 10th Mountain.
Yeah, 100% it was. I'm glad they didn't hype it up too much though. They're like, oh, they are fucking killing enemies with knives behind enemy lines, cutting their throats. I would have been like, I can't do this, but I can't post this.
What he was trying to hype it up, and then with the footage that he was showing, it was just going right back down. So maybe I should just take his audio and then put it over like our footage, stuff that we got from 10th Mountain.
Dude, yeah, the actual training, like actual actual deployments,
Yeah.
JRTC box rotations, all the bullshit. But yeah, that was fun.
Oh yeah, cool video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.